Hello, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to know about preservation of food. Let's know about food preservation. First of all, what is food preservation? The process of treating food to stop or slow down its spoilage is called food preservation. We preserve food because consuming Contaminating food may lead to food spoilage. Thus, to remain healthy, it is important to prevent food spoilage. We can prevent spoilage of food either by killing the microorganisms or by slowing their growth. If we are not killing the microorganisms or slowing their growth, then the spoilage of food will then it will harm our health also. So we have to slowing their growth means we have to stop their growth. There are some methods of food preservation. We know that microorganisms grow well in warm, moist environment. It means that microorganisms grow well or grow good in warm and moist environment. So we employ suitable measures to inhibit their growth. Some food preservation methods are the uses of chemical and natural preservation, heat and cold treatment, dehydration, and suitable packing, pasteurization. These are the some methods of preservation of food. By these methods, we can prevent the spoilage of food and we can kill the microorganisms and we can slow the growth of the microorganisms. Let us know methods of food preservation. Using chemical and natural preservation. Chemical preservatives. Substance that help us preserve the food is called preservatives. Many chemicals help to control microbial growth and are used to preservatives. Sodium benzoate and potassium metasulfide are examples of chemical preservatives. These chemical preservatives used for sharbat and ketchups. Natural preservatives. Natural preserving include salt, sugar, oil, and vinegar. They create an environment that prevent microbial growth and are therefore used for preserving meat, fish, fruit, and vegetables. We use common salt to preserve meat and fish in the form of salted meat and salted fish. Sugar used for preserving in jam. Oil and vinegar used in preserving pickles and chutney. These are the some images of chemical and natural preservatives. Pasteurization is a mix of hot and cold treatment. The methods of pasteurization is used for the preservation of milk in dairy farms. It involves the process of heating followed by quick cooling. Heating the milk kills microorganisms and when it is cooled very quickly, it prevents and remaining bacteria from growing further. The method of pasteurization is developed by scientists named Louis Pasteur. It means pasteurization is mixture of hot and cold treatment. It is used for preserve milk in the big farms. Heating the milk kills microorganisms and when it cold very quickly, it prevents the remaining bacteria. Pasteurization is developed by scientists named Louis Pasteur. This is the image of milk pasteurization. Heat and cold treatment. Microorganisms can kill by high temperature as well as low temperature also. High temperature. High temperature kill moist organisms. Milk is boiled to kill microorganisms and keep milk from getting spoiled soon. Low temperature. In low temperature, refrigeration slows microbial growth, freezing stop growth, killing some organism. Very cold temperature. In very cold temperature, we can preserve some food by placing them at the temperature below 0 degrees Celsius. These are the some examples of hot and cold treatment. One example of high temperature. Here we can observe that meat is frying here. This is the one example of high temperature. Example of low temperature. Here we can observe that some fruits, vegetables and some another things are preserved here. This is the example of low temperature. One example of very cold temperature. Here we can observe that noodles is fridged here, and with these noodles the 4 spoon also fridged here. The temperature of this area is 0 degrees Celsius. That's why they are fridged. This is also one example of very cold temperature. These can prevent from spoilage of food, and these can kill microorganisms and cellular growth also. Dehydration and packing. Dehydration. Since microorganisms grow in the moist condition, removing water content from food helps prevent spoilage. Removal of water from food is called dehydration. Sun dried tomatoes, dried herbs, and dehydrated fruits such as raisins and figs are some examples of dehydration. Packing. Food can also be preserved by packing them in a air-tight container or packages. This prevents that microbes from reaching food, thus prevent the spoilage. Cooked meat, fish, fruit, and vegetables are canned in oil or salt water. Food like nuts, cereals, and grains are vacuum packed to help preserve. Here we can see the